Hello my friends, it's Sheree. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. I'm here to demonstrate and share with you these notebook rings that I picked up from BB Craft. So I will have the link to this product and the other products I picked up this time from BB Craft in my description box below, as well as the website link and a coupon code for you for 10% off your whole order. And also, that coupon will be good for a long time if you think about it in a couple of months and you're like, oh, I see something on BB Craft, but I don't have a coupon. You will just come back to this video and it's good for like a year or so. So yeah, just come back and get my coupon or just write it down somewhere so you can remember to use it whenever you do go on there. But there's thousands of items on there, and so I've been demonstrating for them for a couple years now at least, and I always get something different because they have so many things. But I've never tried these notebook rings from BB Craft, and so they're the kind of rings, they're metal, and they open up like this. You've seen them before, but I've never picked up or tried from anywhere the colored ones before. I kind of always wanted to, and this time when I saw them on BB Craft, I was like, okay, this is it. I'm gonna get me some colored notebook rings. There's quite a lot in there. These will last me for a long time. I mostly use them, these are 1 inch, and I mostly use them on my tassels. They're just the perfect little thing to gather up your tassel and attach it to a journal. It's just, I love it. I love it. They're the perfect thing for me anyway. So I already got my little ribbons and different fibers here ready, cut and ready to make a tassel, so you didn't have to watch me cut. But lots of little, this is going to go on a Christmas journal, so I've got lots of red and green, some sparkly gold, sparkly red, some eyelash trim in there. So this is going to be really cute. This green right here has some gold stars on it, so really cute. So all I do is take my notebook ring, in case you haven't seen me doing this before. I've done it many times on my channel because I love making tassels, but you can make a tassel from just about anything that you can make strips out of. So here it is so far. See, I just gather it up like that. And then I look at it and try to make sure my ribbons are even on both sides. So here's kind of what it looks like before I gather it up completely. But let me just kind of adjust my little fibers and ribbons here. I'm going to have to trim this one because I didn't really measure my ribbons. I just laid them out and cut them. Usually I measure them, but I didn't today. So I think I have some that are quite different in length. Let me see. Yeah, that one's pretty short. But you don't really have to have them all the same length. That could be really pretty with a cascading little bit of ribbon coming down. So we'll see how it looks and see how much I trim it. But yeah, that is really pretty. I love all the different colors in there and fibers and things. The eyelash trim, I'll tell you, really fluffs it up if you have some eyelash trim and maybe you didn't know what to do with it and you've never used it in a tassel. And so it's easy as this to make a tassel. Just cut your ribbons and things. And then I have a few pieces over here as options to tie it up. So I wasn't sure. I kind of wanted to tie it up and see which colors I might need. So I kind of want to do this a little bit different though. All of my ribbons seem to be on top. Let me just redo it a little bit. Let me open it up so you can do this. I want to see if I can adjust that. Let's see, where does it open? Right there. Let's just redo this a little bit and see if we can adjust the ribbons now on the bottom. See, I have all my red ribbons right on top. So I'm putting that one on the bottom and this one on the bottom. And then I have another red one right there on top. So let's see if this can come out let's see if we can make it come out a little bit different. Watch them all be on the bottom now. See, this one's kind of trying to drift toward the bottom now. They're like little magnets. They want to stay together. And they attract each other. So, there we go. That one's on top. Those are on the bottom. Seem to be just like floating to the top somehow. Okay, let's try that again. it here, open it up wide, get it around there, close it up. All right, yeah, that's better. Okay. Now again with my adjusting of the ribbons. Okay, this is a really long one here, but I think that's all. No, hold on. I want to pull it, and you want to pull it over without pulling the whole thing around either too. So, you know, be careful if you're pulling one. You don't want to pull them all at the same time. This one's really long. Let me see if this is attached to this. No. Let me look up in here. Let's see if there's any really short ones. This green one's really short. Let me pull that one around. And, oh yeah, this green one needs to be pulled down too. There we go. Now, anything else? This red one right here, where is that going? I can't see the other side of that. Hold on. I need to really get that adjusted because it's just, oh, here it is. This must be it. This one looks a little short. Yeah, there we go. That's better. I was just like, that one is hanging way down. It's got to be short on the other side. This blue one's kind of long, but I got a blue right here, and I got a blue right here. Let me see. Let me look on this side and see if there's any short ones on this side. Because if it's short way up here, you know it's like, okay, here we go. Here it is. This has got to be it. No. Okay, I think we're going to leave it at that. Okay, sorry, I didn't just, you know, I want it to be right once I gather it up. I don't have to take it apart again. Okay, so there we go. Let me see, what do we need as far as color? I have white in there for snow because it's going on a Christmas journal. And the front of the journal that I'm putting it on has red, has some snow like with white and light blues in it. So I took all the colors really from the cover of the journal that I'm using in here. This one's slipping down. Okay, let's do the white, actually. This white eyelash trim, but it's the piece I have here is way too big, or way too long. So let's trim that down and use a piece of this. And then I'll just tie it around and let it hang down and become part of the tassel. So let's put that there. And then we're going to tie a little tie around here. Kind of probably just a double knot. I see my red is kind of trying to get wonky there. We'll see how it comes out though. Yeah, I'll be able to pull that down. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tie it pretty tight there. And then another knot to have a nice sturdy double knot there. Hold everything in, hold everything together. Pick up my notebook ring. And this red one here was, I thought it was going to be poking up, but it's not. Okay, so now you see I have some, I think the eyelash trim I just put on there is a little bit long, so I'll be trimming that. But let's look at it. Very pretty with all the colors. You know, you can see, you can do you know, I've done tassels that are super fluffy, and I've done some that are just, you know, like this, a little bit more simpler, but they're still very beautiful, hanging off the side of your journal. I'll show you in a second the journal I'm going to put it on. Okay, let's trim this real quick. See all this extra hanging down here? This is from the eyelash trim we just put on. So I'm going to just snip right here, snip all this off. There we go. Now it's a little bit more even though everything's not exactly the same length. I don't have anything like really hanging down here too much. I say too much. Yeah, this is good. I don't want to trim it too much. Like, I think I usually try. I mean, I might not always say it, but sometimes I'll say, like, you know, if the person gets this and they want to trim it up or do anything with it, they can always do that, you know. Or maybe they won't even want to use the ribbons for something else. And then you can take it completely apart and use the ribbons for whatever you want. Ribbons and fibers and things. But here she is, all pretty and fluffy with her eyelash trim and all the ribbons in sparkly. Got some sparkly in there. So let me show you. So I've got my opening at the top here. This slips around pretty easily in this this tassel, so you can, you know, turn it and make sure. See, there's my hinge, so I want that at the bottom. And then my opening is opposite that right there. So I'm going to leave that right there so I can put it on the journal. I'll show you. It's going on this journal right here. You see the colors in here. Lots of cute colors. There's even some orange in here, but I didn't put any orange in the tassel, but I could have. So, you know, even got some yellow, which I didn't put in the tassel, and these little bells here. But I did use the greens and reds. And I guess you could say that's gold, so I did put gold in there. And white and blue from the snow. Anyway, let me show you what it looks like. These coil bound are perfect too. Let me get my scissors out of the way here now. But these coil bound, I love doing tassels on these because they're, you know, the perfect little hanging spot here. And of course they're removable, so you can always take them off and if you want to, but they're easy enough to get up out of the way when you're working in your journal. So there it is. Super cute. Let me show you. See, it's pretty long, so it could be trimmed, but I'm not going to trim it. I'm going to leave it when it's sitting on a shelf. It would be like this. You would see that pretty tassel hanging on the side. And when you want to use the journal, you can just flip it up on this one. Flip it up, and it's totally out of your way there. And open the journal. There you go. Nice flat surface to work on. That's another thing that's great about the coil bound. So anyway, by the time you see this tassel, I think I will probably have done the flip through already. So you'll see this tassel after it's the journal's done. But it's just the order of things that I'm doing this week. So that it'll be kind of a weird order, but you'll see it. You'll see it later. But anyway, thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to check out BB Craft, and don't forget about my coupon and checking out all the goodies I got this time. I got 4 things, and they'll be all linked below, like I said. But I really love the color of these, and I would totally buy these again. I would totally buy everything I got this time again because, and everything I've gotten from BB Craft, I've always been happy with everything. You know what I mean? Always really good quality, and you know, like, look how many are in here. I still can't believe how many are in there. And all the colors, it's like, I was like, oh, you know, when I was going to do this tassel, I was like, I wonder if there's a red one in there. I couldn't remember a red one because I didn't know if they're all like the orange, you know, kind of like the neon colors. But sure enough, there's a couple, you know, there's more than one of each in there. It's probably like 4 of each color, it looks like, maybe even more. But, you know, I could see more red ones. I mean, there's just every color you could possibly want in there. So anyway, thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed that little demonstration on the notebook rings. And of course, you can use them to make little notebooks and things too. So, you know, very useful if you've never used them before. And the colored ones, of course, are super fun. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.